What's up? What's up? Good afternoon. Good day. Good Friday. Not good. Good. You know what I'm saying. Dude, I need to clean my desk off. Just got back from the gym. It was we did more kind of upper body stuff today. If you didn't notice, we're getting swolled up here. We're looking at Token. This was just sent in. Yes, I do realize he dropped an album today. He had said in the last song that we did, Friday the 13th. So that is today. And this is What Does Your Love Look Like? No more other details. I just click on links. So do me a favor, go support, go like, go subscribe. But definitely go support my guy. And this one's just, it looks like just audio only. Although he does have at least one other video that I will get to the rest of this. This is just the first thing that I clicked on. So let's dive in. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, make sure you're subscribed. I'll wait. I'm a patient dude. That's not true at all.
But I'm just what I should be.
Hold on a sec. Jeez.
I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? 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 As much as I do want to love you, I feel like we're speaking two different languages. Your house had a gate and mine had instigated, so that's the environment we feel safe.
Your house had a gate and mine had an instigated. Yo, dude, that wordplay, man, that's crazy.
Like we're speaking two different languages. Your house had a gate and mine had instigated, so that's the environment we feel safer. And you thought it was crazy how long that it took me to tell you I love you. Like that was the weirdest. I only heard dad say I love you with mom in the room when he went back to singing his lyrics. So how could you blame me, cause you always choose to. You always choose to. You wanna know where I be at all the time, but that's not what I'm used to. Not what I'm used to. You knew where your dad was at work or he's home when he's taking the load off. I didn't know where until 1:24 the day I got that phone call. And I let the phone drop. I'm trying to be my best to be a gentleman. I'm trying to learn.
Yo, so he's had songs before about like just giving a shout out to moms, you know, and talking about like what sort of situation he kind of grew up in. This is kind of where this is going. Like, what does your love look like? You know, he's got bars on bars. He always he always does. But like this is more to him, kind of like it just open it up a little bit. Which is dope.
Phone call, and I let the phone drop. I'm trying to be my best to be a gentleman. I'm trying to learn. I never had the chance. I still look to my manager, but he gon' teach me how to be a rapper before a good man. I grew up afraid to find a letter on mama's dresser telling us goodbye. I'm used to it all, so you don't gotta hold back and cry. But I gotta tell you what.
Yo, the production on this is very different from some other stuff he's done. Just like you start off with it more like in the acoustic sense, which is like. You got like guitar and
telling us goodbye. I'm used to it all, so you don't gotta hold back and cry. But I gotta tell you why. I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
I'm not right for you, but I won't get up and leave. Cause I hate the pain that is coloring my veins, that is present.
Dude. Stop. I had no idea. Hold on a second.
What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
I'm not right for you.
I know that guy.
But I won't get up and leave. Cause I hate the pain that is coloring my veins, that is present in solitary. What does your love look like? Does it look black and white? Is it your kryptonite? Do all your demons get louder at night and the voices get softened when we're intertwined? I've been going to therapy lately, cause the cause and the fact made me hate thee. The way that I feel when the loving gets real, cause I just wanna run and escape thee. Pressure that paints me, pressure of safety, pressures of promises that turn to maybes, pressure of bravely moving in the same direction. The pressure been driving me crazy. So my therapist said that these wounds that I kept were created when I was a kid. And just like that, all my thoughts raced back to a Welsh town, 96. My mother was crying, my father was screaming and shouting, denying the sin of deceiving and cheating and lying. The weeds are uprooted, the garden is dying, but still she forgives. This cycle repeats, every night I try to sleep.
Yo. Dude. I did not know my guy was on this track. I should do research, honestly. Like, usually with Token songs, like, I'll pull it up, but then I kind of gave up because my man just spits bars faster than, I mean, I can keep up, but like, I was just going to kind of dive in blind, but Yo, yo, we got Red on the track. Um, and this is like, I feel like this is a great piece for these two because like they both have something to say on this topic, right? This, what does your love look like, right? But they're both going into your sort of familial space, your parental figures, right? Yeah. Uh, you got me. You got me. I got. Now I don't know how to work it.
My father was screaming and shouting, denying the sin of deceiving and cheating and lying. The weeds are uprooted, the garden is dying, but still she forgives. This cycle repeats, every night I try to sleep, hearing the screams through concrete. Mothering peace, a vision of love, a lesson that fused with the cells in my blood. A lesson that taught me that love ain't enough and that love can be porcelain when times get tough. Flash forward 5 years later, sitting in the passenger seat of my dad's car with my maker. My dad looks shaken, turns to face him, the words that he...
See, storytelling. He's got bars in there. I mean, if you... I don't want to cut this up too much. Like even like what he just said, like the porcelain bar with sit down porcelain. You know what I'm saying? But
sitting in the passenger seat of my dad's car with my maker. My dad looked shaken, turned to face him. The words that he spoke cut throat like razor. He said, Ren, sometimes love can be complicated, navigating a world that we co-created. And I've made mistakes, but I will love you daily. And just like that, it's just me, my mum and my sis. The stress left mum disabled for a bit. I grew up fast then, cause I gotta be a new Ren. Strong for my sister, my mum at a loose end. Confused but moving through the confusion. My born new love feels fake like what does your love look like? Does it tear your inside? Does it keep you up at night? Does it make you feel like a fist in your windpipe? Suffocate the feeling of what love's meant to feel like. Navigating you, but I'm still not quite right. One night stand, make the pain stop one night. One more heart to the blade of my cold night. What does your love look like?
You realize how hard that I work and you told me you feel for me. If I lost all my motivation tomorrow, would you still love me? It's easy to love when I'm up, when I'm down and you leaving. You can't even give me an answer cause you never seen it, and that's why it's hard to believe it. If you needed help but I'm too far away, is it over for you? Maybe I'm just not the person for you, even though I still could be the soul for you. Maybe we are meant to be together, but our history got in the way. Your trust issues, my fear issues, too many issues at play. You yell fast, I get quiet, you wanna see more passion. I've seen what real yelling can lead to, so no, I don't have it. I grew up afraid to see holes in a wall in a room that was locked from inside. I promise I'm used to it all. You don't gotta ever hold back and cry, but I gotta tell you why I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
Yo, so that song's like, we're just gonna run it. Kumquat. Well, we'll have to come get that later.
I'm not right.
Yo, they got kind of real in there. That's some stuff like that, you know, like they're not just like dropping that to, you know, to just make bars up because they rhyme. You know, sometimes you get rap verses and it's, you know, it's good fun. That was to the heart right there. And I definitely know Ren's story more than Token's, but I've heard enough of Token's to kind of get it. But that's just I mean, it's in the title. What does your love look like? And it's basically like in questioning like what in rap form, but in questioning like what seeking validation in growing up and trying to figure that out and navigate that. If you are or you aren't, you know, subject to a stable environment with two stable parents, one stable parent, no stable parents, basically just trying to figure that out and kind of forcing you to sort of become a man quickly. Anyways, dude, fire. Yeah, there's I don't want to chop that up, and like that wasn't meant to be like bar on bar like that was more storytelling and from the heart, you know, type shit. So we'll leave that intact as well as we can, but I don't know, that's my take on that. But that was What Does Your Love Look Like? Token and Ren out of nowhere, and I had no idea. But let's we'll keep it rolling here. Make sure you go support both Token, both Ren, and go like, go subscribe. And if you haven't done it already, make sure you do that below. Like, comment, make sure you're subscribed. I do read all my comments, although most requests do come from Patreon. So definitely jump over there, come say what's up. It's free. We'll talk to you on the next